Hello, I know, it's me, creator of the most stupid, pointless content on the interwebs. Welcome. Yes, I realize I own an obscene amount of plaid shirts. They are nice. Oh, also, I'm very sorry for, stuttering all the time. I can't help it. I'll try to edit out the more offensive stutters in this video. See, I'm stuttering so much, apologizing for stuttering. Here's the final part. Things that help me into UAL. I've been putting this off for centuries now because this last part is really, it's really beyond stupid. Some lighting here. Sorry, I'm a professional. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this last part was made when the pandemic just started gaining traction over here and the quarantine was in full swing, and so I got stuck at my grandma's house, and so we had to hand in all of our homework and schoolwork and all that stuff through the emails, through the interwebs. I accidentally cut my hand because you all know the reason already. So yes, this entire last section of the school year of schoolwork is just uncoordinated and chaotic, and it's just bad stuff. It's all writing and there's not much art, but here we go. This is what I mean. Everything is on loose paper. My handwriting is really awful. Task 2. Where is task 1? Where's my schoolwork? This is all Reservoir Dogs fan art. Oh my god. Oh, that's right. See? Okay, anyway, I'm getting off topic. What was the topic? So my topic for this final bit for the end of the year was it was absurdism, the philosophical idea of absurdism. Advice from Liam. Liam is our 3D design teacher. He wanted us to make a sculpture with things that we could find on our doorstep because obviously everyone was in quarantine and stuck at home. Anything you could find, you could make into a sculpture. That was the aim. So very lighthearted stuff. Feet. Okay. Inevitability, finality of demise, and of suffering. This is probably going to be a very depressing, or if not depressing, then very... we had to do lots of artist research. British visual artists, the Chapman brothers, whose art explores deliberately disturbing subject matter. I honestly don't remember much of what I was supposed to be referring to or talking about here because there's just so much stuff. Besides being terrible at speaking, I'm also really terrible at writing and forming thoughts properly. This is not related to school. Crowley, where's my, this is for school, I think. I was trying to, because there were these really cool trees. I was stuck in Yunnan. They had these really cool tree branches that were all wriggly and swirly and knobbly. They were just really cool. I will show you a picture in the video because I will edit this video. Tea tree branches. Yes, tea tree, because Yunnan is famous for growing tea, and we went out scavenging in the mountains for materials that I could possibly use. We found some tea tree branches that farmers were chopping down and I particularly cannot speak today. I found some dried gourds. No, they're not zucchinis. What are they called? They're like pumpkins but massive. But anything I make would be an attempt to create meaning. Therefore, the task of creating a sculpture based solely on displaying meaninglessness is inherently existential. That sounds so... Oh my god, Mia, what are you doing? It sounds like I'm trying to cheat my way out of not making anything, but I did make something eventually. Subject matter, existentialist. What? And I did read a lot, which was really good, I think. Reading is always good. The Exterminating Angel, which you should watch. It's a film. It's kind of heavy. This is heavy stuff that we're dealing with in life. Okay, next. Hopefully there are drawings in here. If not, I will be very disappointed in myself. Bird, people. Owen's themes. Oh, Owen, he was my partner in a project that we were doing, and we were supposed to combine our two subjects together and make a sculpture based on the combination. His theme and my theme. These little guys. I gotta show you these little guys. Very adorable, but they're not very good, but they're very adorable. So we were supposed to just make some smaller versions of what we could possibly want to make later. Why do I have... This is this guy, and here is another guy. Look, two guys. This guy won't stand still because I made him anatomically incorrect. See, this guy is a hand. He's a hand guy. He's very handy. I made him out of super light modeling clay and some toothpicks. There's some dried plants in the back of his head. His hand is a stick for some reason. And also he has a bottle cap for a face. Continuing on an arduous journey towards self-actualization. Oh, this is tattoo commission for someone. I was just taking note of what the homework was. Understand what your theme is, enjoy development process, be interested. Develop first. Develop first what? Minimum 5 pages. I don't know why I just wrote the exact same thing right here, then I rewrote it here. Oh, also I wanted to show you this. Look, it's a little guy. And me, and he can open his mouth. Sort of. I use super light modeling clay and those wooden things that they give you on the back of canvases for you to use as palette knives. And then I just put some screws. I screwed. Yes. Oh, also these guys are cool. It's a dog. This is my dog. His name is Dog. Make sure to feed him 6 times daily or else he might consume your garden. I made all of these using super light modeling clay because that was all I had. I said this before, I purchased them at the supermarket in the children's toy section. And then his legs are just toothpicks. Romanticism. Here you go. There you go. Research. Absurdism and consumerism. Oh, consumerism was Owen's topic and absurdism was mine. These were Owen's ideas. He's very engineering minded. He's great with technology and stuff and making things work and making intricate sculptures with a lot of architectural elements involved. I'm not very good at that. I just know how to mold stuff into other stuff. It's that guy? Okay. Beach house. Oh, what you do to me. I think I destroyed some of my work after I sent it to my teacher, and so some of this stuff is incomplete. Oh, that was the gourd that I found. It was huge. Look how massive it is. That's my dad, and that's the gourd, and it was empty on the inside, and it was super light. I made an animation, and that was the process by which I made the animation. Pesto, the technique of applying thick paint onto canvas. It creates texture when you paint like this. Tao's Mountain Trail Home by Cordelia Wilson. Task 1. We're at task 1. Optimistic nihilism. Oh, this was analysis of the metamorphosis. What is this doing in here? This is from when I must have been 8. God, oh Christ. Anyway, blank paper. Well, wait, no, there is. I've got all this stuff in a comprehensive PPT, and so that should be easier to look at than all these loose pages. So, back to PPT, Mia. No. I have to show you my portfolio, my art portfolio that I had to send as a digital copy to the interviewing teacher at UAL. And so here you go. This first one, I'm just showing you all the physical paintings that I sent them. Here is me. It is I, the very squinty person who's been staring into the sun for too long. And also there are trees in the background. And my mom has no upper face because shadows. Clothes. Yes, we all wear them. Clothes are nice for when clothes are needed. There you go. That's me again. I don't know why I showed you this twice. And there's my clothes again. Okay, that's my grandpa and my grandma. My grandpa has sadly passed away 4 years ago, and so I just drew this because I wanted to remember him and have him as a portrait in my house forever. Yes, and look at my grandma's beautiful pajama clothes. They have flowers, and also I'm really proud of how we're allowed to be proud of stuff in the art community, aren't we? I'm really proud of how I rendered my grandpa's shirt. It looks cool. It doesn't look as cool on camera. It looks way greener in person. I don't know why the camera did that. Okay, this is a portrait of my friend who was dyeing her hair in our dormitory during study hours when we were supposed to be doing homework. Another friend is helping her with the hair bleach, and she's wearing one of those plastic bin bags for the bin that are plastic over her clothes so she doesn't get them dirty. The friend is sitting on a counter, and yes, that's her hair, that's her face, that's the wall. Tissue, napkin, dispensers, and the floor is turning into water behind her. But also there are tiles, because ambiguity. Crocs. These are her very lovely Crocs. I nearly fall down the stairs here. Okay. Yes, I really quite like this one. Never drawn plastic texture before, and I think it needs some working on, but this is okay. Here's a portrait of me and my friend in kindergarten, when we were in kindergarten. And, yes, nice. Flesh, faces, portraits. Yes. Oil paintings. These are all oil paintings. This wasn't in my portfolio, but I thought I'd show you anyway. Oh, please tell me if you'd like a complete oil painting tour, because I think I've done 60, 70 oil paintings while at school, and if you'd like to see them, I could show you in detail them someday. Oh, this carpet took 20 billion years to paint. And I kind of regret putting too much detail into it because it just draws away from the figures
And I also made the figures too small in the composition of the painting, so that was my mistake. Here is an ear, and also some landscape. Some grass. Here's some grass, and also a nose. That's my nose. And a neck. And some fleshy bits that cover the upper face, the upper area of humans. Here's an ear. Yes. Okay, nice. Good job, Mia.
I should have mentioned this in volume 1, but I skipped foundation. Well, I went from A level to BA course. A level to, what's 本科 in English? Yeah, so I skipped foundation. 我没有上预科. Yes, artist research. Oh, our theme was change and stability. Anthony Caro, sculptor whose work is characterized by assemblages created using found objects. John Singer Sargent, yes, my favorite. Degas. James Turrell. I went to see this actually, the Sky Spaces. Yes, I saw this one, I think. I like her work a lot. Isn't it wonderful? She did lots of land art and body art that featured the landscape and her body, or the body of a human person. Hair transplant, facial hair transplant. Look, there it is. I talk about it here. She transplanted her friend's facial hair onto her own face. Hundertwasser, Austrian artist, designer, and architect known by his colorful use of lines and spirals. Ward Shelley and Alex Ward and Alex. Cornelia Parker. Yes, see, I can say her name correctly, I hope. She did these wonderful light and shadow display sculptures. Yes, these are all artist research. You should check these artists out because I think that their work is pretty cool. We go into more detail about Kafka and the Metamorphosis because it's a good book. And if you've seen this, Tim Roth was in a production, an adaptation of Kafka's Metamorphosis. My dog is leaving. Look, I'm talking about interesting stuff here. Apparently she isn't interested in insect transformations. This is research and sketches, process pictures that they told us to take. This is not a good sculpture. My process sounds stupid even to myself, so I'll just, yes, there, look, art. Why is that there? What is this? There's a ladybird. Isn't it cute? Oh, I also made a tiny insect lad, and twigs, seed pod things. Yes, there. I like this bug boy. Talk about the fly. Jeff Goldblum.
I got to refractory beauty. I got crazy.
I'm gonna put this right here at the end of the video, but yes, thank you to my girlfriend for helping me with the subtitles for this video. Hey.
Samsara and Absurdism. I did a collaboration with my pal, my classmate. Her theme was Samsara. She explains it here. She did an animation too. Oh, look at her work. It's fantastic. She's so good. Look at that. Look at those. Look. Shut up, Mia.
Towards the ground, that makes me sad as hell. Well, I'm well aware of my appointed station.
That's all for this video. Goodbye and have a good day. Take care.